Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over my results from a competition that I attended last weekend in Bangalore, Karnataka, India. This competition was really good overall, and stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to include a segment where I show you the head-to-head finals and me solving through that live. So fun fact, I did break my PR in that round, so yeah, finals went well. Anyway, stick around to the end of the video to watch that, and let's go through all my results now. Quick disclaimer, by the way, count the number of times I say Mohit in this video because that dude is so insanely good at cubing. You're gonna see a whole lot of him, so get ready. So yeah, I'm just going to go through my individual event results, and then I'm going to do a sum of ranks thing at the end, and then I'm going to show you my post-comp results, like what I have achieved because of this comp, and then you're going to get to see my head-to-head finals. So again, stick around to the end. I will say these are some really funny results in here and some really, really good results. So yeah, just stick around to the end and you will not regret it. So first up, we have Pyraminx first round. I'm just going to get these events out of the way. I came 7th in the first round of Pyraminx with a 553 average and a 467 single. It's Pyraminx. I don't practice Pyraminx. What is Pyraminx, guys? Yeah, there's some really fast people in Pyraminx now, and I have so much to learn. But yeah, Nirmal Reddy was 276 is insane. And then in the final, Ruben clutched up with a 322 average. That's really good. I know for pro Pyraminxers it's probably normal, but that's really good for me. I actually came 4th in the final, which is funny. I got a 473 average with a 407 single. Pretty consistent, 54445. Like that's basically a US zip code. That was Pyraminx, nothing crazy here. I came 4th in the final, so that's nice. But anyway. So next up we have the Megaminx finals. I came 2nd in this with a 5682 average. That's really not good for me. I normally average about 50. I have a 48 official average and I should have got a 48, but I am just not great. So I did get a 46 single, which is fine. But also, take a look at Mohit because 46 is his worst single. 40-87 average, 37-38 single is just ridiculous. Mohit's just really good at pretty much everything. Yeah, I did come 2nd, so that's a silver. I'll take a podium, of course. And then we have clock, guys. And I do not know why we have clock. I am not going to lie to you. First round was okay. I got 11 average with a 10 single, which I don't know what I average on clock. I don't practice enough of it, but I might have to. I came 7th in the first round. Nothing crazy here, like it's just clock. But the final, guys, you are not going to regret clicking on this video because look at my final results. I'm not up there. I came 14th. Do you guys know what that means? That means that I am trash. I got a DNF on my first solve, which is fair. It was off by like 1 click. That's fine. I don't mind the DNFs. All I had to do was stay composed. In my defense, I stayed pretty composed. I got a 10, and I got a 9. But my last solve was 3 clock solves. Like I did 3 solves in one. And I'm not even kidding when I say this because I solved it. So the thing is, I got a DNF. I was scared to DNF again, so I had to make sure that the pins were not misaligned. And every time I would flip the clock and solve the other side, I would flip back and one of my edge pins was always off. And then I solved it again and the same thing happened again. And then I was like, you know what? I should stop trying and just solve it like a human being. And I sat back and I was like, okay. And then I solved it. And then I got a 35.
Oh my God! Wow!
So basically, I got an 18 clock average with a 35 single counting. This is not normal for me, but also it's clock. So like, what is normal for me? Exactly, I don't know. But anyway, guys, not even joking. If I just did okay on my last solve, it would have been 10, 10, 9, potentially another 9 or 10. Which means I could have actually got close to PR. I think my PR is like 10, 8. I don't know, 10, 4 or 10, 8. But I could have got a PR starting with a DNF, which is nice. But then I did not get a PR. Anyway, one-handed. Guys, one-handed, I'm really happy with my results. So, Mohit's first shocking turn of events. I did manage to come 2nd and not far away, I will say. 1379 average. This was a PR for me. I was really happy with this average because it was so consistent. 13, 13, 14, 13, 14. Like, that is a really good average for me. And I finally broke the sub 14 barrier. I knew it was a mental barrier, to be very honest with you. I have got a lot of sub 14 averages in practice. Of course, I haven't been practicing, that's a different issue. But honestly, the week before the comp, I did practice quite a bit and I'm really happy that I did. I had to take out time because work is so hectic, it's tough to find time to practice. But anyway, 1379 PR average, let's go. And then in the final, I stuck to the sub 14 thing. I'm glad I'm sub 14 now. I wouldn't say comfortably, they're both high 13 averages at the end of the day, but it's fine. Mohit came first. I don't even need to be saying this anymore. We're all fighting for 2nd, aren't we? So 1391 average for me and 1252 single. I will absolutely take that. So yeah, that marks my 2nd podium. So I have 2 silvers so far. I don't like silvers, but of course I can't get golds in this comp. 3 blind. So 3 blind was kind of sad because I was going for a mean, right? Because my mean is still 157. I don't even know how long ago that 157 is from. But yeah, I'm trying to get a mean, like just a better. Honestly, if I go safe on all 3 solves, I will still get like a 115 or 120 mean, which is still bad, but at least it's not a 157. So anyway, I DNF'd first and last solve. I just had to. I safetied my second and like my first and second solve. First solve safety did not work because I don't know, boss. It was like the first event of the morning. Don't come at me. 110 single, fine. I came second. I honestly don't deserve second for that, but we'll take it. It's fine. Then in the final, I kid you not, my third solve. I was just making sure it was second or third. I remember now. It was third. My first solve was a 131. I just wanted to go safe. Like I was not feeling confident. I was doing practice solves and getting all sorts of DNFs. So I was like, I'm gonna go safe. First solve, 131. It's a success. It's a terrible solve for me. But okay, it's a success. Second solve was a DNF. And I was like, hold on. I have a success. I have nothing to lose. Blind is a single best event. By single best, I mean like your best single is what counts in your ranking. So I went all in on my last solve. And I'm not kidding. The memo on the last solve was not hard. Like it was a really easy scramble in my opinion. And I think it was only like 9 or 10 algs, which is just normal. And I messed up because I didn't flip an edge. Like I missed an edge flip in memo, which meant that it was a DNF. It was a 54, which is not my PR. My PR is 53. But still, 54. That would easily have placed me first. And not to say none of like Ruben or Kalyani deserved the podium. They absolutely did. And honestly, they've been practicing, so they deserve it way more than I do. So I'm not salty about this in any way, shape or form. But like, I am a little salty that I couldn't get a mean. Like that's what matters to me the most. It's the mean. I'm trying to get a mean. But it's just being mean to me. That was a bad one. We'll take another podium, I guess. It's a bronze. So yeah, 2 silvers and a bronze. So next up we have 4x4. Well, it was not my day with 4x4 in this comp, but it's fine. So yeah, I got a 34 average in the first round. Not really my day with 4x4 to be honest. And of course Mohit came first. Yeah, so this average was not great. I don't really want to talk about it. And in the final, I just got like close to what I averaged. I averaged 31. Like I am 30. I'm globally sub 32 for sure. But I got a 32 average. It's fine. I'll take it. It's okay. I got 27 single. We can just be happy with that. Another silver, another podium. So we'll take that. And of course, Mohit's got enough gold to like start a business. I don't know. 2x2. So 2x2, I don't know why I do 2x2. Like 2x2 and clock are those events that I don't know why I still do. I learned EG1. And I'm not kidding when I say this. I do know EG1. I just don't practice it at all. Which is why I do forget a few algs. I won't say a lot. I can remember most of my algs. If there's like this 40 easy ones, I remember like 35 to 36 of them. But the issue is my recognition is so poor. I just decided to use CLL and I still messed up so bad. But I got a PR single. Because the PR single was a 6 mover. And of course, like I inspected for like 12 seconds and that's all, which is fair. And like, yeah, I saw the 6 move. I saw 5 of the moves. I was pretty sure the top would be solved. And I was sure that I'd have a bar in the front, but I was just not sure if I get a J-perm or a PLL skip, and it happened to be a skip. But honestly, I was predicting there would be a skip. I didn't have enough time in inspection to confirm it, so I just like, it's 12 seconds, I had to put my cube down and start. But yeah, I was anticipating a skip, so I saw it, and I did get the fastest single of the comp, technically. 1.2 is the fastest single of the whole comp. But I'm not bragging. Like, look at my average. 476 is probably not even like top 10 in the world for 3x3, but okay, whatever. Like 476 is tragic. It's horrible. And it's because my recognition is so bad. I counted a 6 and I got a 1 as well. I was not a counting one, obviously. If I was counting 1, I'd be happy. So in the finals, I got more of the same. Like I got a 417 average, at least like 12 or whatever. It's just 2x2, doesn't really matter. But you will not believe my terrible turning with 2x2. I need to get a new 2x2 really, really bad. But they're really expensive, so I'm trying to save some money for it. But I got 3 +2s in this final. My first, second, and fifth solves were +2s. My first solve was a 5 +2, which a 5 it was already like, I was like, whatever. Like, so it was actually 5-2, 3-2-2, which would honestly have been close to, I don't think, maybe not PR, but like it would have been a good average. But of course I had to go mess it up. I got a +2 in the second solve, and on my last solve, it was actually not a hard scramble on my last solve. Like I pretty much one-looked that scramble. But then I didn't one-look the AUF, and of course my turning is just horrific. So yeah, I got a 470. Anyway, we move on. Now onto the main event, 3x3. Guys, 3x3 was one of my best performances in my life, and this is not even comparable like to any of my previous comps. This is just objectively true. Best performance of my life for 3x3. I came third in the first. Look, place doesn't really matter. Mohit's gonna come first. Mohit average is like 6. Yeah, he got a 5 average in front of me like pre-finals. So like I know he's really good. I wasn't competing with him. I was competing with myself, and I'm glad that I won against myself. So first round I came third, 872 PR average. Let's go PR. I'm so happy with the PR. And I realized something. When I'm solving in 3x3 finals, or like not just finals, like in 3x3 in general, I don't turn very accurate. I don't turn accurately for most events. That's an issue with my turning. I'm trying to fix that. Yeah, like my rounds, I just feel like I'm not turning accurately. So what I focused on in my rounds is turning. I didn't focus on speed. PLL, of course, PLL is all about speed because if you're turning accurately throughout your solve, it's not hard to like speed up your PLLs. So 872 average in the first round, that's good. Second round, I was just like, I need to get to the finals. Like I really want to podium 3x3 and I really just want to get to finals. Second round, I decided that I would go principled. I kept telling myself, just go first principles. So it's a thing in physics, right? Where you say first principles are basically like the base, like Newton's laws type stuff that everything's like derived from basically. So in the second round, I came third again. I got an 889 average. I'll take it. At this point, I was convinced I would probably end up third in the final because as long as I stay sub 9, which I am at home, but yeah, I still have to get it in comp, of course. And as long as I stay sub 9, like I should be fine. 889 average, 761 single, that's fine. But then the absolutely unthinkable happened. And you know what? Bonus for those of you that stuck around so far, I'm going to show you the head-to-head finals right now. So go enjoy that and come back to this when I show you the rest of this. Yeah, I finished second. That was the first head-to-head final of my life. And I got my PR average by a lot, by the way. And honestly, one thing I'm really salty about is, you see this 8 flat? So my solves are 8, 12, 731, 10, 12, 856 and 726. If you take the average of those, you do like the cubing average, not the arithmetic mean of all five. The cubing average of those, you get 7.996. So technically, mathematically speaking, this was a sub 8 average. And I'm really mad that it rounded up. Well, of course it rounded up, that's the rules. But like, I'm just like so bummed out, But okay, 8 flat average, I will take that, that's PR. I kept my cool in the finals, as you saw, like except for my third solve, which was like really shaky and I got such terrible last layer cases, I can't even begin to explain. I did okay. Like, I kept my calm and I locked in the PR on the last solve. And can I also say I locked in the silver on the last solve? I was gonna get a bronze for sure because Ruben's average is low 8. Like he probably averages high 7 at home, but yeah, he normally was getting low 8s in comp. So I was just happy that I clutched up on the last solve. I got my best solve, 726. We don't look at the ranking above me because that's obviously Mohit and that's obviously like not comparable. Mohit, by the way, messed up his average. He messed up and beat us all by 0.6. So yeah, we don't talk about that. Like we're all fighting for second, as I said. So yeah, I was really happy with this performance. And as you saw, like I was like pumped at the end. I was like, I can't believe like I kept my calm in a final. That's never ever happened to me before. Like I've never performed well in a final, in my opinion. Like maybe like the once or twice, odd here and there kind of. Like my multi-blind finals were good. Multi-blind, like I don't even practice multi-blind. 3x3, I was practicing. I had done, I think, close to 1,000 solves in the week before this. So I was practicing. I really want to improve at cubing, and I feel like I haven't given it enough time and I haven't been doing justice to a talent that I have. Not saying no one else has it. It's not like exclusive to me, but yeah, it is something I really want to keep in my life. So now let's look at Kinch. Okay, so these are Kinch rankings, and my Kinch score was 71, which is decent. And it wasn't far from Nirmal, who got 66.8. It's really close. Mohit got 82.2, which of course he got 4 goals, right? So like of course he got 82.2. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed out because clock and 2x2 are things I should be practicing more. I just can't get myself to practice small events. If you have advice for that, please drop it in the comments down below. But second place Kinch, so that's overall ranking 2. That's fine. I'll take that. And now for the thing I am most proud of. I am finally back to being decent on overall rankings, sum of ranks. My 8 average was 50th in the country, so that boosted my ranks by a lot. Of course, my last average was like 121st in the country. I was in 882 before this comp. Got a lot of average ranks there. My 2x2 single, I had a 189 single I think before this, which is obviously bad. And that was like 271st in the country, something absurdly bad. And now the 1.2 is 56th. So you can imagine how many people have singles in that range. And yeah, that really boosted my single ranking. I didn't really get too much else. Like 100 average, I was already like 50 or something, 50 something maybe. And I was down to 42, so it's like 10 odd ranks. Yeah, so overall, like decent ranking improvements. But look at my sum of ranks. I'm finally single. I'm 6th in India now with a sum of ranks of 969. And average, I'm 9th in India with 879. Now I will say my peak ranking for single was 7, so I think this is my best peak ranking ever. My peak ranking for average was 8, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong about that. I know I was top 10 for sure. Like I've been top 10 for a while. But yeah, I'm just not sure if which one was which. So anyway, I'll take it. Like 6th is really good, 9th is also decent. I can be much better in average. I just have to practice 2x2, flop, square one, cube, Pyra. These 5, the small events essentially. And I shouldn't say square one is small, but like if you're good at it. So yeah, I need to practice these events. I need to get good at them, and I know that I will be much better ranked. As for my Asian rankings, they're also back to top 100, both of them, which is really nice. So I'm 60th in Asia for single and 94th in Asia for average. And my world ranking for single is back in top 500, so it's 473. But average is still 587. Again, as I said, small events. Like, there's so many people who do small events, and I'm not one of them. So I really need to do more small events. As for my medals, thanks to Mohit, I have enough silverware to start like a utensil store. Like he just gifted me like what 4 silvers here. I don't even know 3, 4. Yeah, 4 silvers I guess. Yeah, those would have been goals in Hyderabad, I'm guessing. But you know, he deserves. Of course, he deserves it. Like it's not even a question. So yeah, my podiums are decent, I guess. So how many podiums do I have here? 85. 113 podiums in 39 competitions, which is decent. You know, I'll take that. And yeah, that brings me to the end of this video. So a huge thank you if you stuck around to the end. I know it's probably a long video, but I had a lot to say about this comp, and I'm glad that I'm back into cubing seriously. I have a comp coming up again in 2 weeks. So this is a good thing about India, right? I can compete more because it's not as expensive to travel to places and compete, and public transport is good. So do drop your comments down below about what you think. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I have a few ideas coming up, so yeah, stay tuned. And I'm sure you're watching my shorts. There's a few funny shorts out there now. Trying to make some more memes because I think they're like funny and relatable, and they will always be cubing themed, which is the whole point, to get like an audience into cubing, not just an audience at random. So yeah, stick around for that, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.